Have you ever wondered why some students walk into the IELTS speaking test and sound instantly impressive, while others struggle even though they know the same grammar? Here's the truth. The difference is not about how much English you know. It's about how naturally and confidently you use it. In today's video, you're going to experience a full Band 9 mock test that shows you exactly what high-level fluency sounds like. Listen carefully, shadow the answers, and see how quickly your speaking improves.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Sarah.
Where are you from?
I'm from a country in South Asia. It's a place known for its beautiful landscapes, tropical climate, and diverse culture. I grew up in a quiet area surrounded by nature, so I've always appreciated a peaceful lifestyle. But at the same time, I've been curious about the world outside my hometown.
Do you work or are you a student?
Right now, I'm mainly focused on improving my English and preparing for future academic opportunities. I'm also exploring different interests, such as communication, psychology, and personal development. This period of my life is really about growth, discovering my strengths and building skills that will help me in the future.
Let's talk about your daily routine. What is the first thing you usually do in the morning?
The first thing I usually do is sit quietly for about 5 minutes. I don't touch my phone immediately. I just take a moment to breathe deeply and think about the new day. After that, I drink a glass of warm water because it helps me feel refreshed. Then I quickly check my to-do list. I like to plan the tasks I want to finish before noon because mornings are when I have the most energy.
Do you prefer having a plan for the day or being spontaneous?
I definitely prefer having a plan, especially during busy days. Having a clear plan helps me stay organized and reduces stress. For example, if I know I have to study, exercise, and complete certain tasks, I can manage my time better. But at the same time, I don't like being too strict. I believe that life becomes boring when everything is fixed. So I usually plan about 70% of my day and leave the rest open for unexpected things or personal time. That balance works really well for me.
Is there anything you would like to change about your daily routine?
Yes, there are 2 things I really want to improve. First, I want to wake up earlier. I've noticed that when I start my day before sunrise, I feel more calm and productive. It's like having extra time that most people don't use. Second, I want to include more physical activity in my daily routine. I spend a lot of time studying or sitting, so adding a morning walk or a short workout would help me stay healthy and energetic throughout the day.
Now I'm going to give you a topic. You'll have 1 minute to think about it, and you can make some notes if you wish. Then you'll need to speak for 1 to 2 minutes.
A skill I decided to improve was my confidence in speaking, not only in English, but in general communication. For a long time, speaking in front of people made me very nervous. Even in small situations like introducing myself in a group, I would feel stressed. My mind would suddenly go blank, my voice would shake, and I would speak too fast. I realized this was holding me back in many situations. Good communication is important for education, future careers, and even personal relationships. So I made a strong decision to improve this skill. To work on it, I created a very systematic plan. The first thing I did was practice speaking alone. I would choose a simple topic and talk for 2 or 3 minutes without stopping. It was difficult at first, but it helped me think faster. After a week, I began recording myself. Listening to my own voice was uncomfortable, but it helped me notice my weaknesses, like unclear pronunciation or repeated words. Next, I started imitating native speakers using a technique called shadowing. I would play a short audio clip, pause it, and then repeat exactly what the speaker said. The intonation, the speed, the emotion. This method helped me sound more natural and confident. Later, I joined online speaking clubs where people from different countries practiced English together. The first few sessions were awkward, but gradually I became more comfortable. I learned to speak clearly, express my ideas, and keep the conversation going. Another thing that helped me a lot was reading aloud every day. I chose interesting articles, stories, or motivational texts and read them as if I were performing on stage. This improved my pronunciation and vocal control. After a few months of consistent practice, I noticed a huge improvement. I could speak confidently without feeling nervous. I became better at organizing my thoughts and expressing them naturally. The most surprising change was the boost in my self-esteem. I started believing in myself more and felt more comfortable in social situations. Overall, improving this skill changed my life in many positive ways. It taught me discipline, patience, and the importance of practicing daily. It also showed me that any skill can be improved if we are willing to put in the effort.
Do you think this improvement changed your personality in any way?
Yes, definitely. It made me more outgoing and more open to new opportunities. I'm no longer afraid to ask questions, meet new people, or express my ideas. It made me feel more mature and confident in myself.
Let's talk about learning new skills. Do you think people today learn skills differently compared to the past?
Yes, there is a huge difference. In the past, people depended mainly on books, teachers, or personal experience. Learning was slower and often limited to physical classrooms or traditional methods. Today, technology has completely transformed learning. For example, if someone wants to learn cooking, graphic design, or even a language, they can find thousands of videos, online courses, and even AI tools that make learning easier. People can learn at their own pace, from anywhere in the world, and sometimes even for free. This has made learning faster, more flexible, and more accessible for everyone.
Why do you think some people give up when learning a new skill?
There are several reasons. One reason is the lack of patience. Many people expect immediate results, especially in the digital age where everything is fast. When progress is slow, they feel discouraged. Another reason is lack of consistency. A person might start with strong motivation, but after a week or two, life gets busy and they stop practicing. Without regular practice, it's almost impossible to improve. Also, some people choose skills that they are not genuinely interested in. If there's no passion or personal connection, it becomes easy to give up. Having a clear purpose makes a huge difference.
Okay, thank you very much. This is the end of the speaking test.